Hey, Mrs. Williams here. And this problem says find the area of the figure given to the right, round to 3 significant digits if necessary. So the first object in this picture is a rectangle. That one is pretty easy to identify. And the length and width are pretty easy to see as well. We can see here that this full length is 7 inches and the width is 4 inches. So I just copied and kind of separated that rectangle out. The other shape that we have over here is a trapezoid because we see two sides that are parallel, two sides that are not parallel. And the bottom side here is 12, so I turned this trapezoid around just because a lot of times we draw trapezoids like this, so I just wanted to make it easier for you guys to see the pieces. So the base is 12 inches. The top up here, the other parallel side, is actually going to be part of that rectangle, and so it's going to be the same length as the side opposite it, so 4 inches would be the length of that other parallel base of the trapezoid. So then the other challenge is to find the height. So when you look at the picture this way, the height is actually this length, and so we can see that we know the entire length of this full figure and that's 12.5, and we know the part that we don't need, which is the rectangle, is 7 inches. So what we want to do is we want to subtract the 12.5 and the 7 inches so that we can figure out how much is actually left for the piece that we're looking for, which is just the piece that's left for the trapezoid. So that means that this pink line in here is 5.5 inches. And you can see that that would make sense because now if we go from here to here we have 7 inches plus this little piece would be 5.5 inches. Okay. So the height of our trapezoid here would be 5.5 inches, and now we just have to calculate each of these shapes separately. So the area of the rectangle would be length times width. So we would have 28 square inches for just the rectangle. Then for the trapezoid, the area of a trapezoid is 1/2 times the height, so this would be times 5.5, times the bases added together. 4 plus 12 are our bases. Those are the two parallel sides. So if you calculate this, you end up with 44 square inches. And so we would go ahead and add these two amounts together to get our total area. So we would get 72 square inches for our total area.